Hello, Assalamu alaikum. And on today's Simple Muslim Money, I am going to be talking about the number one reason why people don't halal invest. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about why that is costing you a lot of money. Now, for those that are new here, this is the Simple Muslim Money podcast, which is all about simple halal investing and personal finance for Muslims. I just want to put a quick disclaimer out there. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not someone that is allowed to give financial advice. All of this is just from my own sort of personal experiences, and I'm just putting out there, and hopefully, people can learn from this. Now, I want to talk about this topic. Actually, I got from a Instagram account called Malak Financial. She's actually someone that does financial advice for Muslims, financial coaching. So it's not actually financial advice. She's not like a actual. I don't think she's like a fully qualified financial advisor, but someone that's got really good financial like information out there. Like I think she's got a fantastic Instagram account, so definitely recommend you check that out. I'll make sure to have a link below in the description. And one of the things she talked about, she works with a lot of clients, and one of the things she spoke about was that how one of the number one things stopping people from investing is fear, and that's the fear of halal investing. Now, probably one of the biggest fears is just the fear of losing money. So putting money into a stock market and losing money. And I guess the other fear is just not knowing what to do, just scared of trying something and not knowing, how to actually even go about starting investing. Now, what I'd say is in terms of fear from investing and fear of losing money, the thing is one of the sort of mind shifts that people have to do, and one of the mindsets that you have to do is realize that by just leaving your money and not doing anything, so no action, is actually costing you a lot of money. Like it's costing me thousands of pounds of money if I don't do anything with that money. And this is twofold. So one of the number one is just inflation, the price of things are going out. And as of me recording this is like a big discussion at the moment that you hear on the news a lot, which is the fear of people inflation, things costing money, things going up in price, like petrol. Definitely, there's like the world situation, the thing going on, the wars and stuff like that. So that's definitely a big impact. The other impact is that by not investing earlier, it means your money's not got that time to build up as much as it can. You're not maximizing the potential of the money building up, which is known as compounding. So if there's one thing I want people to learn from any podcast episode or episode that is put out on YouTube or as a podcast, is compounding. And that is like super important. Like it's important just to put money, invest it, and to keep adding money to it. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm investing some money, and I'm just constantly just sort of regularly adding money to that, just regularly every month, and just letting that money sort of build up. And that is compounding. The power of compounding, it's like a snowball. And by delaying that and not investing, it's actually costing you a lot of money, and it's costing me a lot of money. If I don't do this and don't maximize what I'm doing, then it would definitely cost me a lot of money. And in terms of like the fear of losing money, people people are scared that they're going to lose money. Just by investing it, you're kind of letting your money work for you, and it's going to be working for you while you sleep as well. So that's like an amazing thing. You invest your money, you just kind of leave it, and we're talking about long term, and just come back to it later on. Now, the other fear people have is fear of not knowing what to do, and I totally understand that. For me, I was looking at a lot of information out there, and I never kind of knew what to invest in. I was just scared I was going to invest in the wrong thing, not sure what's going on, not sure what to learn about. And what I'd say is definitely just kind of go out there, read some very good books out there, and I'll be definitely doing a book club. So some book club episodes on the podcast, talk about some of the best books that I've read about finance. So definitely go out there, have a look on YouTube, and kind of learn the lingo, learn the different things, what's going on. And the biggest tip I would say is just to start by investing just £10 or $10, just like a really small amount. Get into the habit of investing, see what is involved, what does it mean. You get into the whole process of setting up an investment account, buying some investments, just investing £10 or £20 and just seeing what happens, to kind of get comfortable with the process. I think that really helped me when I actually did that. And the earlier that can be done, the better. And then you can kind of see how the money's moving and how it works, and realize that it's actually pretty simple. It's not that complicated. I think financial companies and people like that especially like to make things sound like they're really complicated, and just give them the money, let them handle everything. It is not complicated at all. It's one of the biggest sort of myths that I've learned. So yeah, fear. So start by investing a little bit of money, seeing how it goes, and kind of learn about compounding. And you realize that it's holding you back, and you're actually kind of losing thousands and thousands of money. So thousands and thousands of pounds, or should I say. So if you've enjoyed this video or podcast, I would really appreciate if you hit that like button or click on subscribe. If you're listening via podcast, I'd appreciate like a review on Apple or Spotify or whatever. Actually, it must be Apple only. And I hope to catch you next time. Assalamu alaikum.